There's no such things as UFOs, and you know it. All the same, you wiped out places and such all the same. Well, I saw Bigfoot once. He came right up to me and shook my hand. All the same, in any shape or form or something to that effect, that is absolutely inexcusable that you people build them capital starships and all of a sudden travel everywhere throughout the United Nations and trash every one of our porno joints, liquor stores, and all of our hoochie joints and adult video stores and all things rich and the famous, just to wipe out these all-American icons which happen to be all-American since baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet. Is that America or what? On behalf of the government, we deny any such. My government sees that as nothing more than such a blatant attempt to control space and the planet Earth itself for near military purposes and stuff like that and all other Cold War related stuff. Likewise, the same is true for here in Mother Russia, and I, Sergei Yukitov, cosmonaut, and all around Russian nice guys say that Russia too is also a peace-loving nation, considering that you wipe out all of our liquor stores and porno places and all things secular and such all over Mother Russia. But then, that doesn't make much of a difference, or does it? Then again, it just might. As such, my government instructed me to pert near warn y'all that any further trashing of our nation, of all that other stuff, and all those blatant invasions will be regarded as an act of war. I hope they do something, and sooner or later, soon, those strange alien sheeps wiped out all of our resort beaches as well as Acapulco and Cancun as well as Baja and all the Tijuana and dance clubs. Worst of all, at one point they even disrupted several bikini contests. Without bikinis and without margaritas, no spring break. Jolly right in every bloody respect. Her Majesty's government would also like to point out that those strange ships were something straight out of the Moody Blues in more ways than one, and they nearly wiped out nearly all of the secular parts of Piccadilly Circus and all those blue Gnostic stores and all of our strip joints and such. Too right, mate, those giant capital ships were huge buggers. Have a go at them. They traveled all around down under, aka Oz, aka Australia, that is. And they nearly wiped out all of our porno joints and all our two-up gambling establishments and all our strip joints and liquor places and all things rich and famous and stuff like that. That is a serious matter, since the day, well, you know what I'm saying. But then, well, you get the idea. Mates, something's got to be done about it. Even Kylie's starting to cry her eyes out over such an issue like that, and she might be next, considering no one, living or dead, mind you, was murdered. So, where's the beer, eh? It ain't been the same in the Great White North since these giant alien starships or whatever, wiped out all our beer joints and all the other places of immorality and stuff like that, eh? But what I'd like to know is, where did they come from? For that matter, why would any of our nations want to start shooting at other nations with giant starships, eh? Impossible. Those capital starships, they rival that in any other anime. Ladies and gentlemen, I beg to defer that on behalf of the government of Redpoint, while you had it worse and had the brunt of it all, the government of Redpoint's had it rather lucky. Even when these alien ships came by, They didn't do anything. They didn't wipe out any part of our great city nation. All they ever did was just pay visits and then suddenly vanish, and then animate all sorts of toys and appliances, that sort of thing. Know what I'm saying? I mean, we've had a report from my niece who claimed while she was trying to check out the shopping networks, her son called out, "Ma, help, there's an evil Decepticon raider in here." When she came by, he said that he took a powder, whatever that alien creature or whatever it was, Decepticon was. And at first, she thought he was on the sauce, her boy was. But then after hearing that big boom, every time each one of those alien capital ships departed from our nation, well, she filled me in on the details. And then we knew that we had something going on, and I don't mean freedom. So far, they haven't wiped out any part of our city nation, but then that could be the fact that we ain't got any of those sinful, immoral places like hoochie joints, strip clubs, porno joints, liquor stores, and all that sort of stuff. Y'all lucky, you know that? Because you're the only one that didn't get trashed of all the things secular and all things bad. You're the only nation in the world around here without any of the bad, naughty stuff that we got and stuff like that, y'all know? Maybe not. We've had reports from Corkscrew headquarters. Corkscrew, you see, is sort of like the elite guardians of Redpoint. They detected faint echoes of these ships traveling all around, and one of them took off for India. In fact, it didn't take long for the others to cut on out of there. In fact, as ambassador to Redpoint, I can assure you all and the likes of you and stuff like that, that already the Corkscrew Alliance is already on the case. In fact, two of their top agents, they're already in India looking in on it now. How much all you major dudes and dudettes here in the General Assembly might be willing to bet your bottom Redpoint orb on all of that, or words to that effect. Dig?